Okay, so uh, this is a yeah, this is about the tyrants. That is a new game mode that you will try fight against the new hero in For Honor, and the new hero is called Warmonger. Its title is Warmonger, and that is knight, and the warrior use Zweihander. He uses Zweihander as a weapon, and yeah, that is the thing. Warmongers are warriors that are very similar to Apollyon, in that sense that they only believe in war, and they are really, they use kind of toxic things like horcrux, or to really make the world insane again. So they use war as a poison for making people fight again, for to them to have a purpose. So that was Apollyon's whole thing. Apollyon always want war. That was the thing. Like if you know back from the beginning of For Honor, with all the trailers with Apollons, there was really that she really wants war. That was the thing. I don't. There was never a big explanation why, but she just like war. She just like different factions to fight each other, and so that was the big core for the whole thing. In For Honor was about Apollyon and her war faction, to start war between different factions, to eliminate them, to start have their own domination. So she want to eliminate all other factions, as the samurai, the Chinese, the Vikings. She really want one like Stone Legion to be the only faction in the world, because of the whole calamities and this kind of thing. And so now after then there was after Apollyon lose the war, many years have passed, and then later on you have this new faction, the Warmongers, and the Warmongers are Apollyon's loyal followers. They are the real, like like Waterger, but Warmongers are really high status. What can I say? The best explanation I can give about Warmongers is Warmongers are probably same rank as Apollyon, as they are like the same tier of Apollyons. So they are like Apollyon tier knights. Yeah, so that is what I really think. That's what nothing is confirmed about them yet. We only know how the different armor set looks, and how some of how they move, a move set they do. But we don't know really the background. My only speculation here is that they are some kind of Apollyons, uh, like I don't know I really know how to say it. Is they are some kind of Apollyon for like extremist. They are extremist followers of Apollyon, and they believe. I think they are the person that really imitate Apollons, like how the Apollyon walks, how Apollyon looks, and how Apollon's belief belief system. So they are really like a mirror cult of Apollyon, like a mirror cult. And what I personally think of the new hero, I think that it's been boring to see a knight again. I think the only positive thing of the new hero is that the sword is Zweihander. I think that is a bit interesting. I'm not 100% sure that it's a Zweihander, but it looks like, because the sword is long, so I think that it's gonna be a Zweihander, and a Zweihander is much more. This looks like a sword, but so I understand that a Zweihander is much more. So I heard from the expert, when I look around, I heard that the Zweihander is much more common to like a polearm weapon, and a sword. They look like a sword, but I think probably they use it more as a polearm because of the length of the blade of the Zweihander. And yeah, but the only thing here is that Zweihander is much more later on. I think is more. I think when they used Zweihander was the same time as they used firearms uh, in Europe. So I think this they never use this kind of armor and Zweihander together. I think they never do that. I think Zweihander was always used without armor or without plate armor and this kind of thing. So yeah, so that is maybe one. I don't 100% sure that it's Zweihander, but how the knight look is bit. It's very common. It's very common looking knight. It's very like stereotypical Dark Soul copy knight. Like if you don't have to play Dark Soul to know that it looks like a Dark Soul knight. You just have to see or like a Soul game. You just have to see one trailer of Dark Soul game to, to see the similarity. It's like so similar how the armor looks like the dark thing or the inspiration of Lord of the Ring, like the Sauron armor. If you see Sauron's armor in the first movie and the first scene of the Fellowship of the Ring, you can see a very big similarity with this armor and the other one Sauron have. It's a very similar, like it's a very classical, evil looking armor, very classical in that sense. Yeah, it's very classical in that sense. So and probably the next week they will do like a classical warrior dance show about the new hero. They'll talk about everything about the new hero, and they will explain the background story of that hero, and they were gonna show different armor sets for that hero and this kind of thing. And so we have three armor sets. Probably the armor set with the antlers, with the deer antlers, is gonna probably gonna be middle second rank, or and then the highest one, this one with the shoulder blades over the like a double plate over the neck is probably the highest ranking armor. Yeah, in the game for that new hero, the warmonger. For warmonger. And yeah, that is everything I really want to say in this video about the new hero. I hope the next hero is gonna be a Wolin hero, but if it is not, yeah, yeah. So, okay, bye.